and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be doing another Netflix recommendation video, which I literally cannot believe I haven't done this in so long. I've already done loads on my channel anyway. I think I've done about 4 of them, and you guys seem to love them. I seem to get quite a lot of attraction on some of my Netflix videos. They are in a playlist, so if you haven't seen any of them, I will put them up there in the iCard so that you can have a little look. There has been some new series that have come out. There have been some new series that I have been loving and watching, and yeah, I thought I would share them with you guys. If you have any other suggestions that you think that I should watch, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys can help me with some of your recommendations, that'd be fab. It's like a little partnership, you know. So if you are interested to see what I can recommend for you guys, then just keep watching. First one, I have my little notes here. The first one I have is Black Summer. So if you haven't seen Black Summer, then you really need to go and watch it. I am somebody that loves to watch zombie films, zombie series, apocalyptic series, anything to do with stuff that could potentially happen but in a way won't happen. Does that make sense? The take on zombies is completely different. I don't think they actually call them zombies in the series actually, but oh my god, really good watch. Literally on the edge of your seat. Let's say if the zombie apocalypse was going to happen, best believe I am not surviving a zombie apocalypse if they take on board Black Summer zombies, because they literally run at you with such full force. Edge of your seat all the time. The camera work on it is so good, really realistic. So yeah, I definitely recommend watching that if you haven't already. There's a season 1, there's a season 2, and I'm hoping we get a 3rd season. I'm hoping, because whoa, the ending of season 2 was mad. Next one is Made, and I know it went huge anyway in the UK, and I think it did actually go really big in America as well. Other countries obviously I can't vouch for, but this is amazing. So this is just about this young woman who escapes an abusive relationship, and she takes her young kid with her. The struggles that come with that, so you know, not having a job, not having a place to stay, you know, looking after the child, making sure the child goes to school, etc. Like, it's so realistic in the struggles that people go through when they are escaping domestic abuse, whether that's violence, mental, physical. What I really loved about this was that they actually focused on the mental abuse, the verbally abuse, the emotionally abuse that happens through it. A lot of the time I feel like emotional abuse is such a taboo because there's a wide variety of that sort of abuse, and a lot of people assume that that's not real abuse. If he or she hasn't touched you, like physically hurt you, then it's not domestic violence, when domestic violence comes in so many different shapes and forms. And I love the fact that they focus solely on that sort of thing, and a lot of domestic violence and domestic abuse actually starts off from people emotionally abusing you, you know, verbally abusing you, mentally abusing you, etc. And it also shines a light on how flawed society is, how flawed the system is. I love the fact that they also kind of shine a light on the flawed system and how it doesn't really help people that escape those abusive relationships. There's not enough help out there. So like I said, I just, as a mother myself, my heart literally just broke for her, and I cried with her, or I was happy with her, and it's just such an amazing story series. Limited series though, wish there was a season 2. If you want something to pull at your heartstrings, that is the one. The next one is Ozark, and oh my god, I know I've already mentioned this in my other Netflix recommendations, but there is another season coming out, season 4, and I literally cannot wait. When I upload this, it's probably already been released on the UK Netflix. I don't know if the UK, America, is on all of the Netflix platforms. It's going to be released on the same day, 21st of January. So by the time this comes up, it's probably already on there. And if not, then oh my god, I cannot wait. It's just amazing. It's literally about this family accidentally gets involved in, is it the cartel? I believe it is, and he has to help launder money. But the reason why him and his family get involved in it is because they basically blackmailed Marty, is his name. It says you need to go to the Ozarks and you need to launder money if you want to survive and keep your family safe. So much happens in it, so many wires crossed, so many people involved, so many bad people. It's just amazing. I love it. Next one we have is Sex/Life. Is it called Sex/Life, or is it just called Sex Life? I watched this a while back actually. I think I watched this at the middle of 2021. It actually got a lot of recognition in the UK, and I binged it. So obviously this is more for people that are a lot more older. I wouldn't recommend this to my younger viewers, but it basically says what it is in the title, isn't it? It's just a lot of sex in it, a lot of in your face scenes. But you know, I am older, I am grown up, so it doesn't bother me. It's just about this woman who really struggles with her old life, you know, being very active active and enjoying all that stuff and just being very, you know. And now in the future, she has a family, she's married, he earns quite a lot of money. She basically has a bit of a crisis where she's really struggling on what she was like in the past and now what she's like now, where her life is just pretty mundane, pretty boring. And then obviously her ex-boyfriend comes in the picture, which obviously just disrupts everything else because she was like madly in love with him. You find out loads of stuff and what's happened with that relationship and how she's become who she is, married to another person. As you can begin to imagine, she fantasizes about her ex a lot, her ex-life. You can imagine the disruption it has with her current life, you know. Right, next two ones that I have are specifically UK dramas, so apologies if you can't get a hang of seeing it, etc. But I do know some UK series are actually well received in other countries, so you know, let me know in the comments down below if you have seen that and you are from another country. But this one we have is Stay Close. This is actually a recent thing that's come out on Netflix, and it's literally just about this woman who escapes her old life. She's married, she's settled down, she has a family, but something comes back and haunts her, which is the death of a past stalker. His name is Stuart Green, and it brings back her old life. She misses her old life. She used to be she used to do a specific kind of dancing, if you know what I mean. Her past life kind of creeps up with her real life, but as you can see, there's a murder investigation going on because Stuart Green is actually dead as far as she knows, but then she's been told actually he's alive again. So you know, and then a lot of guys start dying, basically. A lot of murders start happening, a lot of men start getting murdered, and it's a bit all too much for her, you know what I mean. So I don't think I've explained that too well, but it's a typical British series, like a crime series, you know. And the last British one is Click. To be fair, it's quite old, it's 2017, but it's only recently come onto Netflix, and I really love this. I haven't seen the second season, but I've just watched the first season. And the first season is literally about these two best friends who have been best friends since they were 11 years old. They go to university together and they become involved in something that they really shouldn't have. So if you're not from the UK, university basically just means college. One of the girls gets involved with the older girls in the university and basically splits up the best friendship. They're not like, they've just drifted. One of the girls starts to realize there's a difference in her best friend. Something dodgy is happening with this group. Once you basically go into that group, you go into a little bit of an internship where you work for a business, etc. But there's a lot of dodgy dealings going on, and one of the friends kind of notices that and tries to get into the bottom of it, tries to find out what it is that's happening. Why is this happening? Why is she acting funny? What has she gotten herself involved with? Because one of the girls that used to be a part of the group committed suicide. So let's see about that one. Okay, so that's it for what is on my Netflix recommendations. It's not a lot, but I think I've rolled off a fair bit. Let me know in the comments down below if you have seen any of those, what you think. Is it really good? Did you enjoy them? Did you not enjoy them? Let me know what your recommendations are and what you think that I should watch. But don't forget to look at my other ones before you start suggesting, because you can be like this, and I'm like, sorry love, I've seen them all. I've had a few comments like that in my old ones where they've some people have done big lists of what they recommend, and I've seen them all. So yeah, I am a bit of a Netflix binger. If you want to recommend any of the stuff, if you think I've missed anything vital that you think I should do, even if it's not on the UK Netflix, let me know, because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find it somewhere. I have actually, I don't know, has anybody heard of this streaming service called Plex? I use Plex and that's really good. So maybe I'll be able to find some of the series on Plex. If you guys have seen Plex, actually let me know, because I might actually do a video on that or something. I don't know. Yeah, just let me know regardless, even if you think it's not going to be on the UK Netflix. But yeah, anyway, that's it for the video. I hope you liked some things I suggested. And yeah, if you did like this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up and smash that bell so you're notified. And I hope you stick around, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.